Hello there, I'm Aldrahill. Welcome back to Total War Attila, playing the Western Roman Empire. We are fighting our first major battle, and I was considering just fighting, running straight at them, but I think we need to do a better plan. Well, first of all, we need to do an oblique advance, which I'll explain in a second, but second of all, we also need a secondary front, and the secondary front is going to need to be achieved by our cohorts. So what we're going to do is, because these guys have much better armor, they have poor armor piercing damage, but what these two are going to need to do is these guys are going to need to form a different front. We're going to make one front on here pushing up the hill and a second front through here. This is what's going to happen. So these guys are going to be like this. And then we're going to have two behind them. Maybe three. Yeah, we're going to have three behind them. Like this. Okay. And then everyone but these guys. Ah, they can't move, can they? Tell you what, actually, so let's just move out of their range slightly. These guys' range is just there. So let's go right here. Just like that. And then I'll do exactly the same thing again. I wonder if the skirmishers might be better served by being on this flank, so I might do that. What's these guys' range? It's there, okay. So it's that. So it does make sense to try to go here instead. Quite a wide range, like that, good. Oh no, what are we doing? I said go here. Good. And then these three. Again, quite wide. Good. And I will send one skirmisher to the front. We're gonna try and stick to walking, guys. No, walking. There you go. Alright. Which one have I sent away?
Heaven can wait. Missiles awaiting target. Stay in formation.
Alright, cool. So what we're doing is we're kind of just messing up their battle order. Ideally. We're going to keep these guys over there in reserve. Okay, now we're gonna have to run because they're actually running straight at us.
The enemy are ambushing us.
The hell they are.
Units have been discovered.
Okay, so they're actually just trying to run straight at us. Alright, let's go.
General.
Holy shit. Okay, so they're actually just trying to they're trying to counter this by just charging us directly. Ah, man, it might have been good. But we can hold this line. Okay, they're just full on attacking us. Okay. The scout cavalry is going to go around the flanks. Spear infantry are going to move out to the side.
Look, they're hidden units.
Okay, where are my skirmishers? Please fire. Turn these guys off skirmisher mode. Good. So we're going to charge these little archers that are trying to hit us on the flanks. And it looks like they're doing some bad stuff on the side. Light skirmishers. So we're going to need to move to the side to get them. And we're going to bring our horsemen around the side as well. Nice.
Battle ready! Ready! Build!
Good. We break them. I think we have. Excellent. We're going to bring these guys around the side here for a little flanking maneuver. Actually, what we're going to do is we're actually going to advance this position forward. We're going to bring these guys on the side. And they're going to be the flankers. This position needs immediate reinforcement. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to bring these guys. What is with the angle of this? It's so confusing. We're going to move them like this. Good. The general's also going to have to run here. So the fact that we split our troops up is actually proving to be a slight problem. We're going to need to move these guys up this way as well. These guys are going to need to move up, as are these guys.
Swift horseman! Charge! Man of the steppe!
Okay. These guys are breaking those archers, which is great. Okay. Our cavalry is chasing them off. We are going to have to hold this position here. Hey, Zeke, welcome to my stream. Thank you for joining me. How you doing, my friend? Okay, we're gonna go like this. And then we're gonna charge these guys' flanks. Charge these guys' flanks. We're gonna charge these guys' flanks. And over here, we're gonna charge this flank. Over here, we're gonna charge these guys' flanks. The cavalry has now been intercepted, so we will pull these guys back. I should have been a little faster with that, I think. My cavalry has managed to catch this little unit and is able to obliterate them, which is great. Very good. You could do a war cry, targets enemy units and reduce their morale for a short time. They're fighting with this spear unit here, and they are winded, and their combat is even. Can't do anything else, sadly. You guys are firing, right? Yep, they are. Excellent. Hello, Brandega. How you doing, my friends? We are about to break this unit here. I'm going to have to turn and charge these guys. And we're going to have to try and break these guys on their flanks. The cavalry has... there is an enemy cavalry unit that is now joining this fray. As soon as this unit break, we can spin the cavalry around to fight them. This game is going very quickly. Okay. We are going to have to, using this unit, charge the general. He's going to have to keep retreating. They are very wounded right now, which is great. These guys have now broken, which is excellent. Because these guys can charge the position over here. And these guys can charge this position here. Remember, the swords do not have any charge bonus. There's an additional general coming from the sides. We're going to move up here. This cavalry will now countercharge them. We'll now charge them as well. Good, good, good. Anyone who's even slightly close to breaking, this would be the time. These guys are desperately shaken, which is great. These men have now broken. I'm concerned about this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move these guys up. We have no reserves, unfortunately. The lack of reserves is troubling. Holly's over. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. We have broken. Their cavalry is almost broken. We are now charging into their general to see if we can do any chance about breaking him. We have just broken one of their units, which is excellent. This guy is now pretty damaged. This one here. I will war cry him and reduce that. Because if we can make these guys run the hell away. Yep, this is good. We're playing the Western Roman Empire, my friend. We have lost a large number of casualties. Okay, we're gonna need to try and do a break here. Good. Really wish I'd had more troops on my flank, but what are you gonna do? We're gonna see if we can hit them as well. We have a cavalry that's about to break. I can't really help these guys out. What I can do is I can distract them. That could work out quite well for me. We have a large amount of retreats going on over here, which is awesome. In fact, we should probably pull these guys to the side. Good. See if we can try and get some shots right into their backs. Get the hell over there and see if we can get some shots in their back. We're gonna pull our cavalry back now because we have accidentally charged directly into a swords unit. These guys are performing a bit of a reserve function. This is why you always need reserves, guys. Unfortunately, we've been caught by their light cavalry and they have done some damage to us. Come on, guys. All right, they've broken away.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
Who the hell is running away? Shit. That is a flank that has just turned. That's really, really bad for us. Please catch them before they join in the sides. Good. So now we're going to fire a whole bunch of crap right at their faces. Why are you moving? There you go. That's it. Good, good. Let's see if we can just fire right on their flanks. We're going to do quite a lot of... Yeah, look at that. So we get lots of casualties on the general there. Okay, that appears to be falling. These guys are going to have to run away. For some reason, these skirmishers are trying to join in the charge on us, but that's fine. We just have to make sure we pull back before bad stuff happens. We're taking horsey casualties, which is not ideal. Kill them. Good stuff. They're not being able to fight against our spears. Ah, shit. That unit is now dead, unfortunately. We're getting a chance to get some good kills here. Getting lots of kills, actually. Good, good, good. I love it. We might need to start the charge. A few more casualties, and then we can turn. This will free up 3 units to move west, to move south. Problem is, the battle is still... The tempo is still in their favor. This is the problem. The battle tempo is in their favor. We're now going to charge here, and what we're going to do... Unfortunately, these guys are now relegated to a melee reserve position because they have nothing else they can do. We have too many men on this flank. This is the problem. They are now exhausted. This is the perfect time to charge them, so we're going to charge them again. We're going to call them off there.
Our men flee the field of battle.
These guys are starting to waver, but a cavalry charge here should break these guys. They are 63. The problem is they are the general's unit, so they might not be very open to breaking. This should cause quite a lot of kills. Hopefully, because we have been cavalry charged. This unit has surprisingly not suffered really any casualties. We have now killed these guys here. We're going to move the skirmishers on this side now. We need to start advancing. These guys are still wavering irritatingly. We need to start marching these guys up. They are shaken. Yeah, the general is about to break.
The general is dead.
The general is dead. Okay. We have an additional general still with 4 units on our flank, and they are still trying to chase us. We're leading them a merry hell chase, which is awesome. And what we're going to do with these guys now is we're going to bring them up on a little bit of a charge and break them here. The general unit is still wavering for some reason, and now he has shattered, which is excellent. We can now use these to kill the archers. These units now here can form a different position. Good. These guys are going to need to fight the slingers. This very weakened unit is very weakened, but it's still going to have to do some stuff. For God's sake, man, kill it. Let's see if I can form a position like this. And what we're going to do is we're going to just charge with our cavalry to try and break them here. See if we can kill this guy, because they are wavering. We have just killed an archer unit, which is awesome. We're going to kill this skirmisher unit. Our general is advancing. We have broken a large section of their army right now.
Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
Shit, they have now broken, but that's okay because... Oh, crap. These guys now came. Okay, I was a little slow on that regard. That's okay. So let's countercharge on the side here and break them. We have a nice big little troop. We're gonna have to form a quick defensive line, unfortunately. Good stuff. Horses are fighting horses. I don't know why it's taking so long for them to die. We need to break away from these heavy spears. Very much need to break away from them right now. Okay, reform on that position there. Move these guys up. Why are these guys not dying? Please go away. Okay, they have routed. Excellent. We can now bring these guys around to kill the remainder. What we'll now do is bring these forces up to threaten the remainder of these troops. These forces will now threaten this. We have just broken them, which is excellent. We're going to have to turn and hit the spear bodyguard. The horsemen are going to have to go on the flank here. There's a lot of repositioning in this game. We're going to need to bring our general to the south right now to try and help this out. Okay. This is looking good. This actually might be a victory. The general is unfortunately arriving on our flank, which is problematic to say the least. Oh my god, what is this? We're going to have to try and occupy this. The other general is here. He's going to arrive in this position so we can flank from the side. We could do a shield wall for formation of shields and move testudo. No, thank you. Entity mass. Would entity mass increase charge value? It'd probably make them too slow. We're going to need to pull this unit back because they're wavering. Horsemen, do your job. These guys are going to try and break down. And the problem is our left flank is seriously problematic. The left flank might be what kills us. At least we can kill the archers. But if we can do this in time, we might be able to get some good positions here. Fire on them. Break, 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 break. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. You are not being very quick. We're going to try and charge them. Unfortunately, we're not getting a defensive position. Okay, horses have now pulled back. Oh, no, horses can now pull back. And fire on these light axemen, because these guys have now broken. What we can do... No, never mind, never mind. Hold your positions, hold your positions. This is very problematic to say the least. We're charging these guys. We're going to need to rush this flank right here. You did not seem to run away. I told you to run. Why are you not going? Please hurry up. Okay, and the general. These guys are still very eager. We're very weakened. This is the problem. That position crumbles. We might be in for a world of hurt. These guys are still killing their archers. It's really important the archers die. Come on. Problem is, these are fresh troops. The importance of having fresh troops ready is just insane. No, come on, man. Don't break, don't break, don't break. We break, we lose. Broken.
The men are
Damn.
broken and running for their lives.
A really good practice battle. Right, now charge them again. Our general will now charge. Unfortunately, he's taking a lot of damage here. We have had a loss here. Getting lots of shots in here. Get these heavy spears. Ah, they broke at the same time. If you can break these archers, you might be able to come around the side here and hit these slingers. In fact, we might need to break these slingers now. That's it. That's the good stuff. Actually killed quite a lot of these guys. They're shaken. Some troops are shaken. Mainly mine. They're back. Get over here. Get over here. Come on, come on, come on. Didn't realize they were back. The general's troops are really starting to suffer. This is the thing, it's just a holding pattern right now. Who is weak? Who is weak? Who is weak? These guys. Hurry up, hurry up. Do not break. They're starting to. Damn it.
Our men flee
No, now they've been able to unify a battlefield. Shit. Because now they've unified. Right. Ah, my horsey's broke. Here goes the rest. That flank's crumbled. Not good. It's crumbled, all right. See if we can charge them. Ah, that's it. Oh, no, we broke him. We broke one. But now we're breaking en masse. Yeah, yeah, so it begins. The game feels too fast, but too slow. Slow is too slow. Oh my god, look at that. And there goes the general. But, what a good fight. Am I right? Withdraw! Hill doesn't want me to play it. Yeah, apparently not. That's okay. The problem was is they had about 2.5 times our units. If they had maybe had a few less units, if they didn't have that heavy spear, I think it would have been fine. Because what happened is we were able to crush the first unit. We were able to split their forces. Look at that. So we had 1,500 losses, and they had 1,700 losses. Very good considering they had 1,700 more men than me. The majority of the losses were that last section. The fight was going really well. I wish I had one more cavalry unit. One more cavalry unit to break their massive skirmisher line would have been really good for us. Their cavalry was thrown away in their early stages, but their skirmisher line really wrecked us because they were able to just pelt constant casualties on me. And also every single time I didn't notice, I wasn't paying attention to someone, then they got killed. But they were getting hit by slings and arrows and stuff. Look at this, these cavalry killed like 300, 400, like they killed like 500 troops. That's really good. Not great. Definitely could be better. But that is how you do a good split and valiant defeat. That was pretty good. Oh, they actually only had about 1,200 more men than me. I definitely could have done that better. I also needed more skirmishers. Skirmishers are really useful, and being able to shoot people in the back is just crazy good. Like, man, so good.
Fall back!
Ooh, fall back.
Destination reached.
This task force needs leadership. God. Taskmasters.
We hunger for
So I'm happy to reload that. Because that's my mulligan. I get like 2. Ben, for the host. So this is my crap. I messed up. Let's do it again. So the next episode, we're going to see a slightly different strategy of me pulling back, because that's not a battle we can win. Besides the fact they outnumber me, they just have too many dudes. So they have too many skirmishers. So we're gonna have to pull back. unfortunately. So Sopania, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Goodbye. And we'll move back to Sissia. And we'll see what happens. So next episode, we will continue that and see how we survive. As Aldrahill continues to be this has been Total War Attila. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.